Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team and the Chicago Bulls. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Now the starting group for the visitors. Baddest one out there with A-Train. Then it's Big Cat. Then there's Big Dog. And it's ABC in at the 3, the small forward.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
Here's Baddest one. He's covered by Rose. Yes, that goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Jordan. Feeds to Rodman. Here's Gilmore. Shoots a fader. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Now here's Jordan. Lays it up and banks it in.
You know, Jordan is an accomplished scorer inside. I mean, feels like he can get whatever shot he wants on the block.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Baddest one. Here's A-Train. There's the pass to Big Dog. It's stolen by Rodman. Rose with the ball. And that one, good.
And Scottie Pippen, so good at surveying the floor. Like seeing him find the open man with those sweet dishes.
Pass to A-Train. To the paint. It's deflected. Clock at 6. Here's Big Cat, and it's blocked.
Respect the reach of Gilmore because it's extensive. Makes blocking shots look really easy.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
And here's Pippen. And here's Jordan outside, and the 3 ball is good. Jordan's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Jordan getting quickly into the shot, no hesitation, supreme confidence shooting off the pass.
Passes it to Big Dog.
I'm up. Hey, come around. Here we go. Let's do it.
Will it go? A special move before the shot.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Rose, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
Well, you know, if you're the defense, that's all you can do. Rose is just a force on the offensive end.
Here's Baddest one. He's covered by Rose. Here's A-Train. Buries the long-range jumper.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. A-Train's got 5.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Armstrong dishes to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
A minute 42 left to play in the first quarter. Here's baddest one. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
What's up?
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
There's 1:38 left to play here in the first. Pass to Love. It's blocked. Here's A-Train. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Here's Theus. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's baddest one. The pass to A-Train. Down low. Here's baddest one. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Baddest one's got 7 points in the game. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Armstrong. Now Love. Noah in the post. It's tipped. And here they come. Here's Big Cat. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And, guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Love outside. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Passes to Armstrong. Pulls up, high post. But put back, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, it's hard to replace enthusiasm. It can take you so far, and the passion Noah plays with, hustling on the offensive glass, scrappy on the defensive end as well. He's fun to watch.
Here's baddest one. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 9.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
We've got Oakley. Tony Kukoc is out there with Grant. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Theus in at the point. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Chicago trailing here. Now Kukoc from about 19 feet. Offensive rebound. Here's A-Train. Now the pass to baddest one. From down in the low post, it goes. Baddest one's got 11. So it's Chicago now. Inside, here's Kukoc. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's ABC, and Grant sends it back. Outside Butler. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Fast break, here they come. Here's Big Cat. Oh, that's blocked. And they get it back. The second chance effort. Nice move. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. Here's Theus. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Picked his pocket. Unhindered, going all the way. Throws down the breakaway jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Pass to A-Train. Got a hand on it. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And the wide open shot from Rose. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. And now a 5-point Bulls lead. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Looking to end the run. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field. Chicago leading by 3. Bulls from the top of the key. Again, Chicago.
Boy, good to see Rose getting into a nice rhythm and shooting the ball with confidence. That's become a go-to shot for Rose.
Here's baddest one. 13 points in the game. It's stolen by Rose. Oh, and here comes Rose. All along. Wow, that was a strong dunk.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And he gets the bucket. Rose has got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls.
This isn't a tough case to crack. If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on D.
Here's ABC. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Here's baddest one. Passes it to ABC. There's 1:47 left in the first half. The pass to Big Cat, just 5 on the clock. Here's baddest one. Here's Big Cat. Rodman covering. Count it. 6 points for Big Cat.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's baddest one. He's got 13. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 7. The offensive rebound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
Bulls have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby.
And both free throws good for Rodman. Here's baddest one. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Armstrong tips it, and Love with his second chance points. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
A-Train the pass to Big Dog.
Watch it, Cutter.
Here's baddest one. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for Chicago. He comes away with 11 points.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Derrick Rose taking care of business in this one. He ended up with 17 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
They've got ABC, Big Cat out there with Big Dog. Then there's baddest one, and it's A-Train in at the shooting guard. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Pass to Big Cat. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. So he comes up empty, missing both. To the inside. Rodman with the block.
Nasty defense from Rodman, part of his signature. I mean, he's really good at that end of the floor, and he can turn shots away, too.
Pass to A-Train. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and that one ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And, you know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Get there, get there. Hit it. I got yours, we got ball.
5 on the clock. Puts one up from 19. Jump shot is good. A-Train's got 7. Chicago leading by 5. Bounce pass from Rose. Here's Jordan. And what a play, just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Here's Big Cat, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Dennis Rodman picks one up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And he can't get the first one. That one misses. Chicago with the ball. There's Rose with the three, but they'll get another chance.
No.
Outside Jordan, the tray. Here's Rodman, and at last they get one to fall. And the Bulls lead by 7. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Rose with the double team. It's stolen by Rose. Now here's Rose, the fast break opportunity. 2 points, that one goes. Rose has got 19 points.
Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
A-Train, the pass to baddest one. Pippen with the steal. And now Rose running the floor all by himself.
Yeah, Pippen, a fantastic defender, and knows when to pounce on passing lanes to come up with the steals. Watch out. On the wing.
And there's the pass to ABC. Fast break, here comes Chicago. Here's Jordan, and then slammed in by Jordan.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome. One of the best dunkers this game has ever seen.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from A-Train. Ball's knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Remaining Chicago. Coming onto the floor for the Bulls, Charles Oakley. Jimmy Butler.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Chicago. Here's Theus. He has 6. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Butler, got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Chicago making a switch here. Grant's checked in. They're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
I think it's be a mistake to let the shot clock get under 10 seconds from here on out.
Baddest one passes to ABC. It's tipped. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Guys, hard enough to win in this league, but when you continue to hurt yourself because of miscues, makes it all the more difficult.
Well, you put yourself in a tough spot. I mean, 8 points yielded off turnovers this quarter already.
Here's Theus, and there it is for him. Theus has got 8 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Baddest one passes to A-Train. Good on the three-point shot.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Here's Theus. He's got 8. To the middle, here's Oakley. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Oakley's got his first basket of the night.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Floats it up for Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And how about the leaping ability? Butler gets off the ground so fast, especially on these alley-oops.
1:30 left to play in the third. Pass to ABC. Puts up a 3. Drills it from outside. He has 7.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Oh, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Joakim Noah's checked in for the Bulls. Armstrong comes in for Kukoc.
BJ Armstrong.
Here's Theus. Good, and a nice assist from Noah. And the Bulls lead by 12.
Boy, I tell you, for a big guy, the passing skills of Noah, impressive, awesome at getting the ball over to the open man.
Here's Butler. Doesn't go that time.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Love's check in for Horace Grant. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And a strong finish with two hands.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Armstrong with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Connects from three-point range. And it's now 22 points for A-Train. Chicago leading by 6. And here's Armstrong. They get a hand on it, and so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Bulls ball. Scottie Pippen.
11 seconds left in the third. Now Armstrong. Pass to Love. 2 on the clock. The shot, no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with their lead standing at 6. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Here's Chicago. They've got Rose. He's out there with Jordan. Noah is out there with Pippen, and it's Love in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Noah in the post. Goes up again, and there's the nice layup by Love.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Passes it to Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Pretty good display of strength by Jordan there. Absorbed the contact and still able to nail the shot.
Hit these, baby. Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you get shooter. I got him. You got this guy right here? Yeah, I got big man. That's all you, baby.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Off target at the rim.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
It's stolen by Rodman. Rose looking around, and it's Big Dog with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul.
Get that. Hey, swing. Hey, slide. Whoa. That's you.
Outside Pippen. To the paint. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Get going.
The pass to baddest one. Hits the three-point bomb.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to A-Train. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Bulls ball.
The Bulls leading by 7. Got a piece of it. Here's Big Cat. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
And turnovers have been the issue for them.
You can see the coaches have gotten into them a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Chicago foul called. Artis Gilmore. That's his first personal foul.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Passes to Big Cat. It's stolen by Rodman.
Yeah, another costly turnover. That's number 4 here in the fourth.
Yeah, and a lot of possessions left on the table, and he's been the main culprit. Squeeze that orange, young fella.
A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it.
Yeah, but it will be soon if they don't start cutting into this deficit.
Here's ABC. And the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Chicago leading by 10. Tipped away. Out on his own on the break. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
And it's Rose. This time the assist by Jordan. Jordan's got 6 assists now in the game.
You know, this is what Rose does best to me, guys. A scorer who attacks on offense with unbridled ferocity.
Here's baddest one. He's covered by Rose. Big Dog the pass to baddest one. 5 to shoot for the 3. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from A-Train.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Here's baddest one. Inside, here's Big Cat, and it's blocked. And that's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. It's stolen by Rodman. Now here's Jordan.
I see him.
1:27 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Rose. Again, Chicago.
Boy, you look at Rose and you just love the imagination he brings to his offensive game. You know, this guy's constantly pushing the boundaries of his basketball ability.
Here's ABC. Guarded by Pippen, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
That's his second.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Hey, that's all you.
1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Rose with the ball. Pulls it from the elbow. Nice jump shot. Good. Rose has got 27.
Guys, how about the ball handling by Rose there? Showing you a little bit of the back to the future Rose with those moves.
From outside the arc, bangs home the trifecta. And that's 31 points for A-Train.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And it's blocked.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
That's his third personal foul.
Here's Chicago. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his third personal foul. At the line for your Bulls.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
You know what? We've recently been able to watch a different Rose here. I mean, a better, more efficient, more confident player. Man, I love seeing that. Those are critical foul shots. Love to see them knock them down there.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, so often we see this, transition buckets off turnovers.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end. Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
Bob Love. B.J. Armstrong.
And it would take divine intervention for them now to get back in it.
Yeah, I'd have to say, guys, I don't think the man upstairs is really focused on a comeback.
Here is Armstrong. Love outside. And so it's Chicago winning this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability